That had me laughing out loud. The Simpsons called this a screw the audience joke.
You ever ask yourself, I'm a loser. What am I doing with my life? Then look no further. I have the answer that's helped millions of be all you can possibly be.
Well, they kind of turn your expectations on their head. Somehow, despite all those other things, Patrick decides that being a superhero is his calling by stepping on a plush toy. Brilliantly misleading there. That's the kind of joke I'd expect Homer in a Simpsons episode to do.
Somebody ought to take him down a peg. Or should I say down a pine?
The episode's basically about seeing Patrick at Patrick to go on and try and stop crimes and do more harm than good. But actually does a pretty good job. He stops two kids from high-fiving who aren't social distancing, and he actually donates money to an old lady instead of crabs.
Hey, $1. This must be my luck day.
Job well done, Patrick Mann. The setups are so ridiculous, and it's clear Patrick's voice actor is just loving the role. So I can't help but get immersed in his excitement. There's a surprising charm to just seeing our favorite characters around Bikini Bottom just having a normal day. And seeing Patrick interrupt with his antics just adds a nice comedic timing. Okay.
Project Activate for Android enables people who don't speak or use their hands to use facial gestures to communicate and connect in the moment. When you want to express yourself, your face can say a lot. But what if it could express even more? Project Activate uses facial gesture detection to pair your movement with a preset action, so you can send a message like call a caregiver, speak phrases, and even play audio. You can open your mouth to text
It up as though what Patrick is doing is comedic. but personally, I just find it sad.
I gotta invite somebody.
Best Patrick episode is Patrick the Game. This is just a nice joint adventure with Patrick, Spongy, Sandy, and Squidward. As you might expect, Patrick creates a board. Amazingly, though, it actually turns out to be one of the most interesting board games I've ever seen. Because a bit like a good Dungeons and Dragons world, the Dungeon Master is making it up as they go along, meaning it's almost impossible to know what's going to happen next. Patrick's game is very similar.
Do a surgery. Now pick a surgery card.
Remove skin bone from player to your left. This won't hurt a bit.
Bizarre, but unpredictable. Creative. And Squidward is a big participant here. And frankly, seeing Squidward take part in all these stupid games Patrick comes up with is a big part of the comedy and charm here. In fact, this is a trope I really like right here. As Alpha J once pointed out, it's more fun to see Squidward get a little calmer for being a sourpuss when he's a willing participant.
Give me the dice, because it's my turn.
Rather than those bad episodes where we see Squidward's house get broken into and he just gets tormented for no reason. The interplay between these two throughout the episode is one of the most fun parts.
You mean for picking our player or for starting the game? Both! Okay.
Here, Squidward will actually play tons of tic-tac games with Patrick.
Many tic-tacs later.
And the jokes just work here because we've got Squiddy's dry reactions throughout the whole thing.
Are we finished? Who won?
Let's go, Brock. Paper, butter.
Butter invent a different game.
Eventually, our four sea friends meet at Patrick's house to try the new board game. Once again, Squidward is a willing participant, and as you'd expect, the game's a broken but unpredictable creative blast to see. Overall, I felt there was something novel to seeing these four characters we know just play a game together, and I found myself legitimately chuckling at Patrick's unpredictability here, as well as Squidward's straight man act. Patrick the Game is a polished modern SpongeBob. It's not necessarily going to blow you away, but its characters feel on point, and Patrick is incredibly unpredictable. And for the third worst, restraining SpongeBob.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna go play Stranded Deep, but Goopta's not here.
Because after all, when I think SpongeBob, I always think of lawyers and courtrooms. And I swear, Patrick's IQ
No, he's
is
playing with
somehow
someone else right now, so
lower
no.
than previously. And it's not particularly charming or interesting this
I'm gonna go play City Skylines. I'm gonna make a video on that, honestly. I'm not doing 24 hours for